Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about a story I read this week about the story of it's a very sad story but true story that has made me started thinking because the truth is the truth, and I'm an African. I traveled from Ghana to the United States. I've been here for some time. This is the truth, and I want to tell you, many people don't want to hear that. But when I read that story, I was like, this story and this life, if I'm not careful, if you are not careful, you're going to be like Uncle Musa. Uncle Musa traveled from Gambia to the United States. If you look at the story, he lived in the United States for 40 years. And at the age of 70 years, Uncle Musa finally relocated to Gambia. He built a house. And he used 10 years to build that 5-bedroom house. It's a wasteful life, but it could be me or you. I learn from these things. I don't joke with these things. I make sure that when I hear some of these things, I put myself in the right path. Because life is short. And we don't have all the times that we have. And we come to America, we do these kind of menial jobs and jobs that sometimes unstable jobs, don't have any future. If you look at the story, it means he went back home at the age of 70 years old. That means he traveled to the United States when he was 30 years old. He spent 40 years in America. He started building his house when he was 60 years old. He went back home. And he went back home sick. Now in the Gambia, in his house, Uncle Musa lives. He lives in his living room. Downstairs, not even in the master bedroom. Why? Because it's hard for him to climb the stairs. His caregivers, they are the ones living upstairs. This is a very sad story. They are living in his master bedroom. That is where they live. That is where they sleep. Uncle Musa cannot climb. He cannot climb the stairs. Somebody is living his dream. In his dream, in where he is living right now, in his sometimes we call it, maybe even if he's here, we call it basement. Living in his living room. The master bedroom is there, but he's living in his basement or living room because he cannot climb. See, sometimes we think about retirement anticipation. It's just a thinking, it's just a thought. We think about those things. We want to go back home. We want to do this. And all the reason why I'm trying to narrow it down is for you to know that live your life to the fullest. Work, but work with wisdom. Build, but build with wisdom. Don't live your life because you are not from here. Many Africans will go back home. I will go back home shortly, soon. I don't want to reach the age of retirement. I don't want to reach the age where I cannot do anything. There are things that I love. There are things that I can do. I'm a very handy person. There are things that I want to do. There are things that I love that I want to do. Love what you do and do what you love. There are things that I do that makes me happy. And I've not been able to do it because I've been working, trying to pay bills. So, this story, it may not be your story, but you've heard it over and over and over with other people. Somebody who worked so hard, got back home and died. They didn't even enjoy that retirement money. got sick because of the job that he or she was doing. Because the workplace is contaminated with cancer cells. So like I've been saying, we have to work with wisdom. Whatever that you are doing, do it with wisdom. Don't just be doing it. Don't just be working. I'm learning something from it, because this could have it can be my story. But I'm learning. I'm watching. I'm like, I need to be very careful. Because the truth of the matter is, you can work hard to take care of your kids, and your kids will not even be there to even celebrate you. When you are sick, they will not be there. When you need them, they will not be there. Maybe, I don't know, but it's not in the story. Maybe his wife even left him. Maybe her husband left her. So as you working, work smart. Don't work too hard, but work smart. The best thing that is best of what we need to do, and is best for us, that I'm thinking, and according to what is said in the story, is that we should take mini retirements now and enjoy the luxuries of life in the future, so that we can still have the strength to be able to enjoy life. If you go back to Africa, I've seen people that work so hard, build houses, big houses. I'm not saying don't build any house, but I will tell you, build within your strength. If you can build a big house, that's up to you. I don't believe personally in big houses, because if I look at what I'm doing, it takes time to build. It takes many years to build. It takes to me, it's just a wasting of time. Because even in your room, on your bed, you just sleep in just a small portion of the room. So why do you have to build a house just to impress people? You are building to impress, but you are killing yourself. Building to impress, but you are killing yourself. Don't kill yourself over brick and mortar. Build something within your means. Build something within your strength. Okay? Build something within your strength. You are working overtime, working under time. You've wasted 40 years. Use 10 years also to build. Eating junk food. Not eating anything. You just buy meat and burgers and meat and this and sandwich and all that, filled with cholesterol and all that, and you are killing yourself. You are not getting enough sleep. I'm speaking to myself. Look at your stomach. It's so big that you need to do something about it. You are getting there. You are getting sick every day. I don't want to be like Uncle Musa. That is why I've closed my ears. And I've let just a little room so that I can hear. Don't just close all your ears. Just leave a little space so that you can hear. But I will not sit there for people to tell me that as young as I am, and if God willing, if I still have strength, and if I keep doing what I'm doing, I want to enjoy life. Go to Africa when I'm 65, 67. What other strength am I going to have? No strength. Enjoy in the day of your youth. Don't waste your youth. You work all your life, and then every month they give you $1,000 and you are happy. They give you $1,500. Some even they get about $300, $400 and you are happy. You worked all your life for 28 years, 30 years, and they give you $300, $400 and you are happy. You are not thinking of being a boss of your own. You are not thinking of being a controller of your own business, that you can tell people what to do. You don't want to live that kind of life. I want to live that kind of life. After reading this, I became sad. I said, this is good for me. You learn from other people. You learn from your mistakes so that you move forward. So that we don't have to repeat his mistakes. So that we can correct ourselves, so that we can move forward. That is why an elderly person is telling you that stop what you are doing. Do this A, B, C, and D. Because I have the opportunity and I wasn't able to do so. This is a very sad story, but true story. I don't want to be like that. That also I'm learning using this story. Saying to myself that if I keep doing what I'm doing, if I keep doing what I'm doing, then this is going to be my life. I'm not afraid to say so. If I keep doing what I'm doing, keep working the way I'm working, over time, sitting as a man, you sit on your prostate, you sit on yourself. Sometimes you have to even ease yourself, but you can't go because you are driving. You can't pass urine the right way. If I keep doing what I'm doing, then this is going to be my life. I don't want to be like Brother Musa. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to. I want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy my wife. I want to enjoy my kids. I don't want to put burden on them. They may not understand what I'm saying now, but if they will listen, the word to a wise is enough. If they will listen to what I'm saying and heed to my advice, I've been telling my kids, I have 7 children, I've been telling them, especially the grown-ups, I've been telling them, if you keep living this way, if you keep doing this and that, this and this is what is going to happen. And sometimes they think that you are casting something on them, but that is the truth. That is the truth. You read other people's stories and you apply it to your life. Don't just brush them off. This could have been me. It could be me. I don't want to live my life this way. I want to enjoy life to the fullest. Somebody told me, oh, why don't you work when to about 63, 67 so that I'll retire and go back home? I said, I don't even have a retirement portfolio. I don't even have it. Do what you love and love what you do. Take risk. Enjoy life to the fullest. This is very sad, but it has life lessons in them. Sad reality, great lessons. Wisdom received and has been very informative. This is a life lesson for all of us. So all of us. Even if this story is not true. Let's say if it's not true, but this has been the lives of many. I know many. They work so hard, they don't have any one bedroom to even account for. They don't have even 2 bedrooms to account for. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to be like that. Very sad, very informative. Wasted 40 years. Some have wasted 20. Some have wasted 10. Some have wasted it. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your years. Life is there for you to enjoy. It's there for you to enjoy, not just to waste your life. I just want to stop here. You can continue with your words and say what you want to say, and then continue the story by yourself. Sit down and ponder over these words. Sit down and think about what I've said. This is not to say that it's going to be the life of many. It has been the life of many people. Some maybe not, but we are growing, getting older every day. You used to be 30 years a few years ago. Now you are 45. You are almost 50. Time is moving on. Time is going. Take charge of your life. Take charge on authority over your life and how you want to live. Don't let the system dictate how you're going to live. Don't let the system show you how you're going to live. Live your life. Enjoy life with wisdom. With wisdom. Let wisdom be the key of how you are living. And I believe that if you can have the wisdom and the plan and the preparation, I think you can reverse this in the other direction so that you can enjoy life. If you are new, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Thank you very much. Till I come your way again. Thank you. Bye-bye.